I'm not really sure where to post this. A friend told me Reddit might be the only place where someone would actually take this seriously. Everyone else I've told either laughs or thinks I'm imagining things. I live in a small town called Millbrook. It's the kind of place where nothing unusual ever happens. One grocery store, one gas station, and an old radio tower outside town that hasn't been used in years. A few months ago, I bought an old analog radio at a garage sale. I collect old electronics, so it didn't seem like a big deal at the time. I cleaned it up and put it on a shelf in my room. The first strange thing happened at exactly 2:17 in the morning. The radio turned on by itself. At first I thought I had accidentally left it on, but when I looked closer, the tuning dial had moved. It was set to a frequency that didn't exist on the normal radio band. Then the static started. It wasn't normal static. It sounded almost like whispering, hidden inside the noise. Then suddenly, I heard a voice. The voice sounded distorted, old, like it was coming from a damaged recording. It said something strange. If anyone outside the town can hear this broadcast, do not respond. After about 30 seconds, the signal disappeared. The radio shut off again, and the room became completely silent. 2 days later, something even stranger happened. My neighbor Mark asked me if I owned an old radio. He said his had been turning on by itself at night. That's when I realized this wasn't just happening to me. The signal was appearing every night, always at 2:17 a.m. Each night the messages were different, but they all sounded worried, like whoever was speaking believed someone dangerous was listening. Eventually, I decided to investigate the old radio tower outside town. Everyone knows that tower. It's been abandoned for years. But when I arrived, something felt wrong immediately. The red warning light at the top of the tower was blinking. The station door was slightly open, and there were fresh footprints outside. Someone had been there recently. Inside the building, most of the equipment was covered in dust, but one room still had power, the control room. An old broadcasting console was still running, and the frequency displayed on the screen was the same one my radio had been receiving. Then the speakers suddenly turned on. Static filled the room, and the voice returned. But this time, it said something terrifying. "He's inside the station now." I ran out of that building as fast as I could, but when I got home, my radio was already on, and the voice whispered through the static, "Good. Now we know you can hear us."